Hi everybody. It's warm out today. It's not really that sunny right now or anything, but it feels good outside and it's not windy or anything. So Kitty was awake. I was going to take a walk. Been out here working in the garden some. So I've got plenty of exercise in, but I could always use more. So I'm going to take Kitty with me for a walk. Here we go. Hey Kitty, you ready? She hear me meow, just she barely meow. Oh yeah, I've got my plants out here getting some air. Look how big these pepper plants, these two are, that I started in my arrow garden. This one's starting to get little flowers. It's gonna have, I don't know how good you can see it right down there. One, there's one, there's one. So this one's already wanting to get some peppers on it. I'll self-pollinate it. And some of these down at the bottom, I need to, that one. But yeah, every one of these that you see here are from seeds that I harvested from last year's peppers. I'm not even for sure what these two are because I didn't look at them. I just put them in there from some seeds I had out. I'm not really, I knew at the time, but I don't remember what they are. I'll know when they grow. And these are yellow pepper and Big Bertha red peppers here. And you can see how much bigger they've got. So I'm trying to harden them off out here by putting them out, not every single day. I mean, if there's no sun, they can get some good air, but just fresh air being out. But I don't put them out every day. If it's sunny, I put them out for about an hour in direct sun right now. And then after they've been out about, I don't know, 4 or 5 times, I'll probably do it to an hour and a half or somewhere between an hour and a half and 2 hours. Just kind of slowly work your way up to where they can sit out in full sun all day, because when they get in the garden, they're going to be out in the sun as long as there's sun. Of course, there is shade at sometimes back there in the back, but they get pretty much full sun most of the day. Out there, it does well. And she was wanting to come out, weren't you, Kitty? See, I just started meowing when I said, let's go for a walk. And she started meowing. And I didn't even have the stroller. She knew what I said. But boy, after I got the stroller, she started meowing even more. So see, it's kind of the sun's up there, but it's kind of overcast right now. Well, she loves it. She hasn't slept much today. I guarantee you she will after this. She'll take her a nap after this. She's been pretty active today. I did a taste test video on which will come out probably before this though. And she was right up there. And she was playing with the, like the little strip you tear off boxes like that to open them up, and they never work right. They always just tear off. She was having a good old time with that piece of cardboard, flipping it around like she was playing hockey. Weren't you? Weren't you? You hear all these birdies? Huh? Do you? Yeah, she loves it. You have a good time out here? I'll tell you what, I'm so glad we got this stroller. Got it, for y'all that are interested, we got it on Amazon, and it's called Pet Gear. I think tax and all, it was somewhere around $50, but we've had it for a while, so I don't know if they've gone up like everything else. But it gives Kitty a chance to be out here, and otherwise she wouldn't be, because number one, she'll get fleas out here. We're gonna start her treatments in March, no, April. So around the first week or so in April, we're going to go to her vet and start her treatments, because you know, I have friends come over that have dogs, and we've ended up with a few fleas, but not enough to have to spray. They don't live, I guess, very long. But you know, they might have one or two on them, and if they get on Kitty, it could be a problem. She could get them, so we do have her get treatment for it, where she won't. But I mean, we wouldn't let her out. There's too many cars that drive fast up and down this road. We've already had a cat killed on this road over here, and a puppy, a German Shepherd, that cost us a lot of money. It was from Germany, and well, I don't know if it was actually born in Germany. It was a German. The ancestor, you know, the lineage was German. The parents were German, you know. But it was expensive, poor thing. And I've told this before, but try not to even think about it. They hit it, and his collar, I believe it's been a long time ago, got stuck on something underneath their car, and they dragged it for about 100 yards, and it was horrible. So ever since then, you know, and we've seen lots of animals out here hit, not just in front of our house, this whole road. So just, you know, just want to be careful with her. And if it weren't for this, what I'm getting to is, if it weren't for this, she wouldn't get to come out at all. So this is the second best thing to being able to run around out here. You know, at least she gets to experience outside some, instead of just looking out the window, you know. Say, you like it, don't you? Huh? You like it? Say, it's fun. Say, it's fun. So I'm getting plenty of exercise. I forgot to show you the garden. You must have seen it. I'm just trying to get all the weeds out. I worked until my, you know, with using the hoe a little bit, and I can't do a whole lot at one time. I mean, I've got arthritis really bad and stuff, so I have to watch it or I'll be in a lot of pain. My lower back started hurting, so I quit. That's the way I have to do it, you know, is just do so much at a time, because I do have hernias still too, and I'll be careful about that. I still have 3. I had one that was operated on, you know. So this is fun, isn't it? You see something? Yeah, I don't know what this stuff is. It's grown all over this one. Now these two, this one is not really a raised bed. This is right in the ground, you know, and I've just add soil to it each year. These two, you know, I put all the soil in, so you don't see any weeds in them. The only thing you might see is some grass trying to grow up through it, you know, which I pull up. So these two are pretty much fine. I had to get some of those, still some more leaves in it. I don't know if I'm going to take this down or not. It's so effective at keeping stuff out. What I might do is just lower it. I don't know, I'd have to work at it to get it down to where I can plant. I'll have to get these loose or something, loosened, to where I can push this down some more. I'd hate to take this all down and have to put it back up when stuff starts getting in it. But I have enough of these little trellises things to put it all the way around it now, so I don't know. I don't know exactly what I'll do for sure. It'd be hard to plant everything, but I can reach it, because this is, obviously you can bend this down. I can still reach in here, no problem, so I don't know. I might just leave it. some grass. Or a helicopter. I hate to see that. It's the hospitals. It's the hospital's helicopter. It's going right to it. So anyway, I dug up the hose. I didn't get it all cleaned out, but I got a bunch. You wouldn't be surprised how much that was. I threw it in this garbage can. There was a lot more than you think when you get it dug up. So I still got the rest of that to go. I might do it in 2 more times. I don't know. I just got to be careful, or I'll pay for it if I overdo. But I'm proud of the ones that I grew from my own seeds. I would love that everything would come from your own seeds. Of course, I didn't keep some from everything. I'm gonna pay better attention to it this year, and I'll save some of everything that I can this time. So I don't want to take Kitty up there with those dogs. Somebody's walking 2 dogs. But just kind of working on it. I planned around May 10th. So I still got plenty of time, you know. See those dogs, Kitty? I don't think I should take you up there with them doggies, do you? So we'll kind of hang out here for a minute. She might get scared. Or it might scare the dogs, you never know. But yeah, the soil under here looks really good. Like I said, I was digging in a little bit. It's got too much of this wood stuff in it. It's not all like that. I should have turned this already, really. And that you can see the wood chips on top of it. Here's a big old pile of them. That's what's in cheaper soils. And what I got was from Aldi, I believe, and some of that Scott's, just the regular garden soil. You end up with a lot of this, which is really kind of useless until it actually rots or something. But down in here, it's better. So maybe I should get out here and turn this a little bit while there's still time. Turn these under. This was a different soil over here, but it still has some in it. It's been a cat, I believe, using it for a litter box. But look at this down in here. There was peat moss, a layer of peat moss, and that my brother put in here, and we didn't know that it would be not good for growing. But I turned it, if y'all remember. I came out here with a shovel and turned it over, because it's real loose. It's easy to do. And look at it now. Looks much better than it did. I don't even see any of that peat moss right offhand. Here's some of it. There's a little bit you can tell. So that's where I turned it. That's peat moss. That stuff right there. And that stuff is pretty much, until it rots or something, I mean, it's good. It's okay to mix it in, but we didn't know that. We put a layer, and when the roots hit that layer, they kind of didn't grow as good. And if y'all remember that watched last year, I had to dig around every plant that I had planted in this and put some good soil around it. I dug a hole, like a moat around it, and filled it up with good soil, and that was a good fix for last year. But since I turned it, it's starting to look better. You can still see, like I said, a little bit of it on top. But it looks a lot better than it did. See, I think I'll have Kitty out here with me this summer some, because she doesn't mind. She likes just sitting there looking around, you know. You like sitting out here with Daddy? You do? Look like she shook her head yes. You do. As long as it's not real hot, you know, maybe I could keep her a little, come out here when the shade is back here, because I don't want her to get hot or anything. But I think she would like that, just to be out here and watch me and watch everything. Oops, I had the phone turned down low. I hate to hear those. Sound like a fire truck. But she's not fidgeting or nothing. I mean, she loves it. Don't you, honey? Hmm? Yeah, it feels great out here. I mean, I'd like for it to be sunnier, but it's not raining or anything, so. Oh, the birds are so enjoying that nut and berry blend, suet. I knew they would. There was the most I've seen out here this morning, so I put some bread out since then. But they go crazy. I see a little bird on it right now. I wonder if I could, well, no, it done took off. There's a little woodpecker, a small one. That's, I don't know, I don't remember the colors exactly. It seemed like it had some blue. That might have been it. And there's one that was little at first, and now it's big. So I like seeing all kinds of different birds. Wow, we've already been walking for 16 minutes. She's not ready to go in. Let's go one more time, kitty. It's crazy weather though, y'all. You know, we had snow a few days ago and freezing cold temperatures. I think it got down to, I know it got down to 19. I don't know if it got any lower than that or not. Then today it feels like a spring day. If y'all haven't seen my dollar store gourmet video I came out with, check it out. I made up the recipe that I make in it, just out of stuff we had. And let me tell you what, everybody loved it. So we're having the rest of that tonight. We made it, it made enough for 2 meals. It cost about $1 a serving. So we got to have budget-friendly meals, and you know, like make extra. And you can always freeze it in another casserole dish or something and pop it in the oven if you want to make 2 out of it. I could have made actually 2 smaller ones out of it and froze one, but we liked it so much. Well, I would have froze it before I baked it, so I would have had to plan that. But I didn't know if I wanted to have it again, so I didn't do that. So hey, you ready to go in? Huh? Say, are you ready? Kitty, look up here. Hey, what you gonna do? Clean yourself now? You think the ride's over? So yeah. Is it over? Say. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed walking with Kitty and myself. We had fun. Thought I'd do a little bit of garden progress. Everything looking good right there. I've got more started in there. The tomatoes haven't come up yet really. Just 1 or 2 of them. And the other peppers and eggplants, they're not really big enough to bring out here. You don't want to bring them out too early because they will just keel over if they're in the sun too long. They're so tender and small. But when they get a little bit bigger, when these were almost that big is when I started bringing them out. And they'll do very good when you transplant them if you've got them ready and can handle the sun, the direct sunlight. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so that you get all my videos as soon as they come out, and share this out today. Everybody have a great day, and we'll see you later on. God bless.